Hi friends, welcome to Arnav's World. Today is the 10th episode in the space series. Just the 10th episode. So we exited the 1-digit numbers to the 2-digit numbers in this series and in the weeks. So today we are going to discuss about the second last planet of the whole solar system, Uranus. Yes. So Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun. That's why in the planets part we're going to discuss about it in 7th place. The next episode in the space series is about Neptune. Just one spoiler. So its name is a reference to the Greek god Uranus. Yeah, it is similar to Uranus. Uranus. Yeah, so he is the god of the sky in Greek. See, according to Greek mythology, he was the great-grandfather of Mars, grandfather of Jupiter and father of Saturn. But these are Roman names. In Greek, it is all actually different. Yeah. So, in Greek mythology, it's different, while in Roman mythology, these names are just Jupiter, Saturn, like these only. So, it has the third largest planetary radius and the fourth largest planetary mass in the solar system after Jupiter, Saturn and Neptune. Yes, Neptune. So its composition is similar to that of Neptune because it is an ice giant. Yes, ice giants is a sub-variant of the gas giants, which are totally made of gas, while these ice giants, for example Uranus, is made of gas and ices. Yeah. So the surface area of Uranus is 15.91 times of the Earth's. The volume is 63.086 of the Earth's. Times the Earth. And the mass is 14.536 times the Earth. Yeah, the axial tilt. Yes, Uranus also has a tilt like most planets. So the axial tilt is 97.77 degrees. So I'll show a diagram. So normal planets are just like this, a bit of axial tilt. Just so they will be like this. So here is the axis, the tilt. But in Uranus it is, or more like this. We can't see the small 7 degrees one. Yeah. Okay. So the atmospheric composition by volume is gases, which is 83 plus or minus 3% of hydrogen molecules, not normal hydrogen molecules. Next, 15 plus or minus 3% helium. Yeah. 2.3% methane, 0.009% hydrogen deuterile, which is HD. Yeah. So there are also other trace elements. Next, ices. Yes, there are ices too. So ammonia, water, ammonium hydrosulfate. Yeah, that's a big name. So ammonium hydrosulfate is a big atom. It is, molecule, not an atom, sorry. So it is NH4SH. Yes, 5 different characters. And methane hydrate, these are the main types of ices, while there are of course other trace ices, like in every planet. So these are the atmospheric composition by volume. So this Uranus has the coldest planetary atmosphere in the solar system, but it is not the coldest. The coldest is Neptune. Only the atmosphere is cold. Yeah. So ice giants also lack a well-defined solid structure, surface, as like gas giants. They just compress the water or ice just mixed together. Even if there is ices, it is like more water, because they will some point melt. But they will not melt. Yeah, because it's very hot, cold out there. Yeah. So, like the other giant planets, it has a ring system. Yes, a ring system also. So, a magnetosphere, which is the magnetic envelope of the thing, and many moons. Yes, like all giant planets, which have more than 10 moons, of course. Yeah. So, this Uranus has 13 distinct rings. Yes, there are also layers of rings, 13. But these look extremely thin. So, if you compare these 13 rings to Saturn's, that means Saturn does have a lot of rings. Yeah. So, these rings are composed of extremely dark particles, very dark, which vary in size from small micrometers, which we cannot see, to a fraction of a meter. Like this, for example. So, there are 27 known moons on Uranus, or rotating Uranus. So, there is 5 main moons of Uranus are Miranda, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, and Oberon. So, these 5 moon names are chosen from William Shakespeare. Yes, William Shakespeare, an English person who wrote many books. So, the names were chosen from his novels and books, and yeah, that's why these things got their names. Yesterday. So, Uranus orbits the Sun once every 84 years. 84. That means it will take a lot of time to just go around the Sun. Yeah. So, the rotational period of Uranus, which means one day is long, this long, is 17 hours and 14 minutes. Yes. So, Uranus tilt resulted from a rock layer, which is, rock larger than the Earth. Yes, larger than the Earth, crashing into the planet 3 to 4 billion years ago. Yeah. But this is still a theory. We don't still know if that is the only reason. That is the actual reason. We don't know yet. So, it is the least massive in the giant planets, or the gas giants, which are the last 4 ones. So, and it's the second least dense planet in the whole solar system after Saturn. If you don't know, Saturn is so less dense, it even floats on water if we somehow place a swimming pool that big. And also that swimming pool must have gravity, so to show that it floats. Yeah. So, Uranus consists of 3 main layers. A rocky core, which is made up of silicates and iron, nickel. Yes, both iron and nickel. The knife. And an ice mantle, made of ice. Normally in other planets, the mantle is just mostly made up of like rock or lava in rocky planets, but yeah, it is ice, very cold. And in the last layer is the outer gaseous envelope. Of course, it is like an atmosphere for the planet. So this envelope is mainly made up of H2, which is the hydrogen molecule, and helium. Yeah. So the core is relatively small, only 0.55 Earth's masses. But relatively small, it is not small. The mass is not small, but it is relatively small compared to the remaining mantle. So the mantle comprises all of the Uranus bulk, most of it. So its mass is 13.4 Earth masses. That's why I said relatively small here. Okay. So scientists believe that rainfalls of solid diamonds occur on all the 4 giant outer planets. Yeah. So Voyager 2 is the only spacecraft to visit the planet in 1986, but its predecessor didn't unluckily meet this planet. Yeah. I think Uranus was not in the orbit place where Voyager 1 was going. And one is that the symbol of this Uranus. So the symbol is a bit different from all symbols. So it is like this. Yeah, it is just like a trident or a fork. A fork with a ball like a handle. Yeah, so it is actually reversed. Sorry, I made a mistake. So actually, so this is how it looks. Yeah, beautiful. So this is about Uranus. Bye.